Hi YouTube! Happy New Year! This album was released January 1st, 2012, I believe it was. I'm telling you, I must have some sort of OTD because the Harry Styles Fine Line album, exactly on the same date the album released initially, Pop 2 by Charlie XCX, the same thing. This one as well. I don't know what's going on, but I am loving it so far. I asked you guys what to listen to next, and you, by far, like 50%, I believe it was, told me, hey, Lana Del Rey. Born to Die is her first album. I'm gonna listen to Born to Die Paradise Edition special version. There is like 50 different versions of this album. Right now, I had to, oh my god, I had to go to fucking Reddit to ask people what would be the greatest or best version to listen to. If this is the wrong version, because I should have listened to Born to Die Paradise Deluxe Super Bonus Mega Ultra Edition, I'm sorry, I can't help it. We are doing this right now. It's separated into 2 discs and 24 tracks, I believe it is. 24 tracks in total. Genius just has 23. I don't know why. Also, you can see we have the Mexico filter going on right now. I thought, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let's live this lifestyle she's living on the way. You can see it. Let me get it in here. Let's live this lifestyle. Also, I put, I think in total it's 4 album covers. One is here. Tell me if you can identify which albums those are. This one right here, this one, and the other one you probably know this. And one more right far in the background, who all got this beachy thing going on. I don't know if this is gonna be like a beach album or anything. I just thought, hey, I see a palm tree on the cover. I'm gonna go with sunglasses, Hawaiian type shirt, and the Mexico filter. Obviously, we have to keep it up. We have to keep it up. Lana Del Rey, I don't know anything about her. I don't even know, like, is she may be Spanish, South American, or she's actual royalty. I don't know. I think I have heard Summertime Sadness before. I think I have. I never really paid attention to it, but I somewhat know the song in a way. Apart from that, none of the other songs ring a bell in my head right now. Blue Jeans, Born to Die, video games, I got no clue. I seriously don't. Apart from that, there's not much I can say about her. I have heard someone call her the female The Weeknd before. We know, or the older The Weeknd, the House of Balloons, Starboy. She even has a song, a feature on Starboy. So I know that. And I do know that she played like a couple of songs for Ye's wedding or something. I don't know. They somewhat have collided before in the past. Anyway, Born to Die, produced Emily Hain. I am completely baffled. I don't know what to expect. I don't know who this man is on this cover right now. I seriously don't. And I'm probably gonna make this, it's an hour and 40 minutes. I may turn this into 2 videos, disc 1 and disc 2, because if I do it in one, it will be like 3.5, 4 hour video. I can't, come on, we can't do that. Let's make 2 videos, hour and a half each maybe. That's a good time. Anyway, Born to Die, first time listen. I know she's a songwriter, but that's about it. Let's see where this is going. Born to Die, disc 1, first track is already the title track of the album. Very pretty. A lot of reverb on the voice, on the vocals.
Walking through city streets, don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Sometimes life is not enough and the road gets tough, I don't know why.
obviously Born to Die is probably the greatest New Year's Eve song anyone can ever wish for. I wish I wasn't born at all. No, I'm kidding. It's good. She sounds kind of not cocky, but she sounds superior in a way. The way she pronounces the words, the way she just doesn't fully commit, just put something on top of it. And the instrumental is incredibly pretty. Very shallow, very, very calm beat, but the string section. Feet don't fail me now, take me to the finish line. Oh, my heart, it breaks every step I take. I'm hoping at the gates, let me remind. Is it by mistake or design? It's Friday night right now, but I'm not alone, I got you guys. Can make you feel like home if I tell you you're mine. It's like you told honey louder. You said to make me cry. Okay, I know Summertime Sadness, I've never heard this song before, but Summertime Sadness, so a bit more melancholic so far. You know, then the road gets tough. I don't know why. Keep making me laugh, let's go get high. The road is long, we carry on to have fun in the meantime. The journey is the goal. Can take a walk on the white side, let me kiss your heart in the pouring rain. You like your guts insane. It's the last time, cause you and I we were born to die. Pretty strong feelings right out of the gate.
Lost, but now I am found. Scared that I couldn't find all the answers I need. Don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Sometimes love is not enough and the road gets tough. I don't know why we were born to die. We were born to die. We were born to die. Come and take a walk on the right side. Let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. You like your girls insane.
This is a very cinematic opener. I did not expect this at all. I mean, okay, I didn't know what to expect. But it's interesting how the lyrics feel like, I don't want to say she's an introverted, but a very sensitive soul. Let's put it like that. So that's why she may sing a little bit quieter. During the chorus, during the pre-chorus and the chorus, she goes in. But the verses, she's very, very, very calm. That's but now I'm found. Once I was blind. Wasn't this her debut album as well? Take what I could get scared that I couldn't find all the answers I need. Also, the louder. There's always this louder, louder, louder. Which kind of supports this imagery I have so far, that she may be a little bit more calm in general. Let's see.
Don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Have fun in the meantime. Come and take a walk on the outside.
Would be interesting to know. I feel like this is the Louder and Gut, that those are interpolations, and the Alright as well, where they're from, like a movie, an interlude, something. She has a very, very deep voice, and I feel like she can go insane with it. I feel like if she really wants to go in with her voice, like, she can do it. Maybe I don't know Adele. I know 2 Adele songs, but I would argue similar to Adele, because Adele can also sing very deep and very strong. And I feel like this is where this is gonna go. Okay, so far she's a bit not lost. We're definitely starting off with something. Born to Die. As a first track, that is very cinematic. Now we have another one. Emily and Patrick Berger. And this seems to be a single, December 20th. Off to the races. Horse races, maybe? I don't know.
My old man is a bad man, but I can't deny the way he holds my hand and he grabs me. He has me by my heart. He doesn't mind to have a Las Vegas past. He doesn't mind to have a LA crass way about me. He loves me with every beat of his cocaine heart. Swimming pool glimmering, darling. White bikini off with my light of my life, fire of my loins. Be a good baby, do what I want. Light of my life, fire of my loins. And I'm off to the races, cases of Bacardi chasers, chasing me all over town. Casinos I'm wasted, facing time again on Rikers Island, and I won't get out. I'm your little Scarlet, Scarlet, singing in the garden. Kiss me on my open mouth.
Okay, she sounds way more aggressive now. And I feel like the way she changes her voice, you know how when you talk to people you like, or I think women do it, especially with the way He Loves My Heart with her lover, or whoever this might be, how you change your voice to a different tone to be more appealing. That's what I feel this is. But man, he has a hand. Man, LA is a fucked up place. Everybody knows that. One of the most fucked up places probably on earth. A bikini off with my red nail. Watching a swimming pool brightness. Yeah, she is on the album cover. She is wearing a white top, at least. Sip on your black crystal. What is black crystal? Is that it's a drink probably, but what kind of drink? Ah, champagne. Okay. She seems to be having some sort of, I don't want to say sugar daddy, but an older partner. My life, fire of my loins. Be good baby, do what I want. Light of my life, fire of my loins. Give me them gold coins. Uh-oh. She take my money when I'm in need.
Ready for you. He doesn't mind I have a flat, broke down life. In fact, he says he thinks it's why he might like about me. Admires me the way I roll like a rolling stone. Hey, light of your life, fire of your loins. Tell me you want me, give me them. I'm off to the races, cases of Bacardi chasers, chasing me all over town. Casinos I'm wasted, facing time again on Rikers Island, and I won't get out because I'm crazy, baby. I need you to come here and save me. I can see your faces, shameless. Cipriani's basement. Love you, but I'm going down. God, I'm so crazy, baby. I'm sorry that I'm misbehaving. I'm your little harlot, Scarlet, queen of Coney Island, racing all over town. Sorry about it.
I feel like from the first song, Born to Die, that's a bold fucking statement for a relationship. So I would kind of agree for now. And I need to find out if she is, I might do it as well right now, where she's from. If she is Southern California, envisioned, constructed of girls, bad boys, manufactured, melancholy. Okay, so she seems to be American. Because this sounds very, very different from the pop music I know, especially from American pop music I know. That's why the way she changes everything, the tone of her voice. We've had at least three different changes so far.
My old man is a thief, and I'm gonna stay and pray with him till the end. Who else is gonna put up with me this way? I need you, I breathe you, I never leave you. They would rue the day I look so beautiful as you do now, my man. And we're off to the races, places, ready, set the gate is down, and now we're going in. To Las Vegas, chaos, casino oasis. Honey, it is time to spin. While you
This is a movie, right? This is so far Born to Die. I said if Born to Die felt like a movie setup, and this is a movie. This is a movie story. This is basically James Bond in a way, and the music supports that completely. She has a great vocal range right now towards the end. She can get very low and very high. And we gotta give a huge shout out to Emily Haney. Emile Haney, I'm sorry. Emile Haney. Oh, not Emily. Emile Haney. Emile Haney is doing everything. This is a movie. This is cool. I didn't expect this album to be like a movie. I thought it was more going to be like, I don't know. Again, so far the pop albums I've listened to weren't really set up in movies, more of personal experiences. Although on Harry Styles' Fine Line there were some stories, but this is a movie. Also with the orchestra, this is cool. Blue Jeans, Emile is the GOAT. I can't wait for this one. Blue Jeans remastered 2011. What? Okay, on Spotify it's been remastered in 2011, although it's been released 2012. I won't question it. Kind of like Pulp Fiction.
Blue jeans, white shirt, walked into the room, you know you made my eyes burn. That love is mean, and love hurts, but I still remember that day we met in December. Oh baby, I will love you till the end of time. Baby, can you see through the tears? Love you more than those pictures before. Say you remember, baby, say you remember, baby. Ooh, I will love you till the end of time.
All of this is James Bond. Not the story, but if you know the James Bond theme songs, they are also sung in this very cinematic way, which she is doing. This is fucking amazing. This is incredible. I'm glad that she's doing it because I don't know where I was going with my plans, but definitely not these. Oof, you got that James Dean look in your eyes. That's where we know the white shirt from. And the red lipstick. Yes, officially sick as cancer. Okay, this makes sense. When she says that she actually grew up on hip hop, I didn't want to really mention it in the previous two songs, but some of the lyrical choices she makes are very hip hop like, with the comparisons, etc. If you've listened to hip hop, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. But it's a mix of, why not? Come on, let's check. It's a mix of hip hop and this very cinematic singing. I didn't find any music until I was right out of high school. In another country, we got NPR and we got MTV. Take something from hip hop. This is, yeah. That's cool. You can tell that she has had that influence because I never heard Taylor Swift say, "You're so fresh to death and sick as cancer." Of course, probably referencing his star sign here. Let's get this bit shaking like Parkinson's. Come on, let's continue.
Big dreams, gangsta. Said you had to leave to start your life over. Said he headed out on Sunday. Said he'd come on Monday. I stayed up waiting, anticipating and pacing, but he was. I will love you till the end of time. I would wait a million years. Promise you'll remember that you're mine.
Sorry, we're gonna take it back to the bridge. I don't know how her record label deals with it. She's cool. She really mixes this shit ton of different voices, heights, with a very rap-like, for example, right here, I said waiting, anticipating, and pacing, very rap-like. I feel like it. Also, we've got, I'm telling you, this is a movie. The reoccurring themes of money, gambling, high life, races, LA, Las Vegas. This is cool. This is cool. We're up in the game. Has he actually had a. Yeah, I'm chasing money, but has he actually had a gaming addiction? That's what I'm trying to look. So now there's a connection between these lines and unreleased songs. Okay, cool. I don't know the unreleased songs. Let's continue.
You went out every night, and baby, that's alright. I told you that no matter what you did, I'd be by your side. 'Cause a piece of me died. Told you I wanted more. It's not what I had in mind. Just wanted like before. We were dancing all night, then they took you away. Stole you out of my life. We just need to remember. I will love you till the end of time. Baby, can you see through the tears? Love you more than those pictures before. Say you'll remember. Say you'll remember, baby. I will love you till the end of time.
This is so pretty. Seriously, Emil. Also, you may have heard it in the background always. It was definitely some sort of ad-lib. Some say. So far all of the beats have been mixed with a certain rap influence or hip hop influence. And she's a ride or die bitch. We know that from the beginning. She's watch the Charlie XCX videos. We are all bitches. Maybe more than those. Oh, see those. Okay, the other ones are bitches, and she is a queen, a gambler queen. But this is a movie. This is cool. So far, I don't know how the replay value is, because I wouldn't put any of these songs. This was also released I'm so confused. Some day before. Okay, it's the first single so far, and completely different producers this time. I wouldn't. Right now, I don't see the replay value of a single song. So far, I would listen to all of them in this context of an album. But that just may be me, because I rarely listen to playlists, and when I listen to music, I listen to albums. Video games, another one. Wait, let's see where this is going. And they love strings.
Swinging in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name. I say you the bestest, leaning for a big kiss, put his favorite perfume on, go play a video game. It's you, it's all for you, everything I do. Like the bad girls, honey, is that true? Only worth living if somebody is loving you.
Very pretty singing. She kind of reminds me of Sia, I think, right? Sia's low voice sounds similar to this. I just want to see if she's actually talking about a video game. Sweetness of the little things in relationship with a former boyfriend. Okay. So they may actually have said, come on, let's play some Mario Kart. To be fair, Mario Kart, that's where friendship ends, and that's where relationship ends as well. To me. You're listening for a kiss for perfume on. But she's heavily, so far, this is the first 4 songs. This is a Hollywood relationship. From the big things like horse racing, gambling, everything, to the little things. Putting on the favorite scent, some games.
Baby, now you do. He holds me in his big arms, drunk, and I am seeing stars. This is all I think of. Watching all our friends fall in and out of old clothes. This is my idea of fun. Playing video games. It's you, it's you, it's all for you. Only with living if somebody is loving you. And baby, now you do.
This is incredibly pretty. To be fair, she said it's from a former boyfriend, but this would be a good... I mean, I've listened to the latest Ed Sheeran album where he has a lot of love songs for him and his wife, or dedicated to his wife. This would fit right in there. The world was built for two, only worth living if somebody's loving you. Now you do, better than I ever knew. This is the more tame version of Awesome. Awesome is the song that Ye made only for Kim in 2014, which is kind of, it was right after Jesus, so it's a bit like I'm a God, a little bit, based on the lyrics, but it's beautiful.
It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two. Only worth living if somebody is loving you.
I really like the combination of this heavy, incredibly heavy bass and the very high harps, kind of like a fairy tale going up and down, the piano, the strings, and somehow the bass doesn't really take away from that, it just supports it.
Now you do.
But in general, there is still a lot of reverb on her voice. But it fits the song. It fits this ballad aesthetic. Would definitely be interesting to see for future Lana Del Rey albums how she's gonna move forward with that specific sound she has, at least for this album so far. We have Emil again and Jeff Bhasker, a very old friend of ours from nearly every album so far, right? Okay, he hasn't been on Ed Sheeran, but he has been on Harry's and Taylor's albums, as well as Dark Twisted Fantasy. Diet Mountain Dew. You ordered Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? Let's see what this is about. She's completely switching it up right after I just asked where is she gonna go with the sound. I just asked for it. Where's she gonna go with the sound? And this is what she's doing. A hip-hop type beat, early 2000s, I would argue, but different because of the strings and everything that she puts on top of it. And the way she flows over it as well. Diet Mountain Dew. I didn't even know that shit exists. Normal Mountain Dew. Okay, come on, but people Diet Mountain Dew. What are we? Tyler said, maple syrup, doesn't really matter what kind, don't get the low calorie one. Always go full fat on everything. I just sang that because you're gonna take a ride. Do you think we'll be in love forever? I'm gonna take another drug, turn me to ashes. She's gonna teach me just what fast is. Gonna be alright. Has she lived in New York City? Because so far everything's been on the West Coast. Oh, wow, this is so cool. Thank you very much, Genius, for explaining to me what Mountain Dew is. Okay, they have no idea. More rural area. Countryside diet seems like a noted figure. To be fair, ordering diet Mountain Dew is a very LA thing to do.
Let's take Jesus off the dashboard. Got enough on his mind. We both know just what we're here for. Safe to do many times. Maybe I like this roller coaster. Maybe it keeps me high. Maybe the speed it brings me closer. I could sparkle up your eye. Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Never was there ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Can we hit it now, low down and gritty? Do you think we'll be in love forever?
I definitely know now why somebody said that she is the female The Weeknd. Can we hit it now, low down and gritty? Come on. And in the previous songs as well. I tried to not ignore them, but I looked over them. But that's a very 2000 very The Weeknd thing to say.
You're no good for me. Baby, you're no good
The
for
bass is
me.
going crazy.
You're no good for me, but baby, I want you, I want you, I want you. Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Never was there ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love?
The strings again.
Diamond Dew, baby, New York City. Can we hit it now, low down and gritty? Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? Baby, you're no good for me. Baby, you're no good for me. You're no good for me. But baby, I want you, I want.
Interesting change from I'm a ride or die girl, we are born to die together, to now realizing it's maybe not good for her, the relationship. And the relationship before that, I mean, especially in Off to the Races and Blue Jeans, my man seems to be a little troubled. But she described the feeling in the fourth track, Video Games, that she had. It's the little things that keeps you going. Cool song. She switched up. National anthem. Also, every song. I don't think that every song is having its own music video, right? Because every song so far has had a different album cover. Crazy. National anthem. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, also what I wanted to say about Diet Mountain Dew. Her voice sounded similar, or the way she sang sounded, for me, I forgot her name. They were make me want to go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. The singer, I forgot her name, but it reminded me of her voice and her singing. It's not Whitney Houston, it's somebody else. Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse. I got it. Amy Winehouse. Okay, come on. National anthem for Amy.
Money is the anthem of success. So before we go out, what's your address? I'm your national anthem. God, you're so handsome. Take me to the Hamptons, Bugatti Veyron. He loves to romance them, reckless abandon, holding me for ransom, upper echelon. Tell me I'm your national. Who you bring down, making me so wild now. Tell me I'm your national. Sugar, sugar, how now? Take your body downtown. Blues in the sky, summer's in the air, baby, heaven's in your eyes. Money is the reason we exist. Everybody knows it, it's a fact. Kiss, kiss. I see the
Was it the first track? I believe it was the first or the second track. No, the second track. where it gave me kind of, I don't want to say gold digger, but it kind of gave me gold digger vibes. My anthem of success. So what's your address? Hey, if he's trying to make it, she's trying to make it. Our national anthem, God, you're so handsome, taking to the Hamptons. There's romance, reckless abandon, holding you for ransom. Upper echelon, let me get you the bands, whatever else you want. Just tell me what kind of S-type Don the West like. He says we're cool, but I don't know him yet. Wind in my hair, hand on my back and neck. And she's kind of not the side chick. Summer romance.
You said to be cool, but I'm already coolest. I said to get real. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Do you think you'll buy me lots of diamonds? It's a love story for the new age, for the 6th page. Want a quick sick rampage? Wine and dining, drinking and driving, excess to buying, overdose and dying, and the drugs and the love and the dreams and the rage, blurring the lines between real and the fake. Money is the anthem of success, so put on mascara.
I feel like this album in general, also throughout the past songs, is kind of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Not sonically, but the way she criticizes, she talks about the topics, America, life as a famous person, the troubles that come with it, the way she says, right here, on our drugs, our love and our dreams, blurring the lines between real and the fake, excessive buying, overdose and dying, it's a love for the new age for the 6th page. This is like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the topic she's talking about. In the previous song, she also said how they put aside Jesus, etc. The way Ye said he saw the devil in a Chrysler. Very interesting. If this is actually her breakout album, she is not holding back on anything.
Your party dress. I'm your national anthem, boy. Put your hands up. Give me a standing ovation.
They're always, again, on the while fading out, there's always some vocal chops in the back. Oh. Throughout every song so far. And it started all with the first one. The all right and louder. Maybe she's having some voices in her head and they play throughout the entire album. Or the entire story. Dark Paradise. Written novel. Dark Paradise, again, without even hearing it, but I feel like referencing, kind of. It may seem like paradise to others, but if you're on the inside, you know it's kind of fucked up.
All my friends tell me I should move on. I'm lying in the ocean, singing your song. That's how you sang it. Loving you forever can't be wrong. It won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me that everything is fine, but I wish I was dead. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. All my friends ask me why I stay strong. Tell them when you find true love, it lives on.
Okay, so far we seem to be playing on this Born to Die narrative again. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Tell me if I'm right. I believe I'm right. So we should move on. I'm lying in the ocean singing your song. Singing living forever can't be wrong. Even though you're not here, won't move on. Okay, so someone used to be there is gone. And there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody. Won't leave my head. Your soul is haunting me and telling me what everything is fine, but I wish it was. I wish I was dead. Dead like you. Born to die. That's crazy. I mean, I guess her partner was young. Or it was the old man from the second song. That could, of course, be the case. So it's like a dark paradise, no one compares to you. So they were actually born to die. Damn, who would have thought?
That's why I stay here, and there's no remedy for memory. Your face is like a melody, it won't leave my head. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you. I'm scared that you won't be waiting on the other side. Oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. Oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. There's no relief. I see you.
Putting it back, no worries. Interesting. Interesting to see how, right now at least, this is the moment I realize, okay, there's been someone, a certain partner. Maybe that's the voice that's always coming in. It says louder and everything. Could be. If she says his soul is haunting her, compares to you, except my dreams. It won't leave my head, your soul is haunting me. Yeah, everything is fine, but I wish I was dead as well. Interesting.
I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. There's no relief. I see you in my sleep, and everybody's rushing me, but I can feel you touching me. Won't be waiting on the other side. Every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you, but there's no you except in my dreams tonight. Oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight. Oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. I don't wanna wake up from this tonight.
There's a lot to take away from this song because she says, I don't want to wake up from this tonight. Every time I close my eyes, no one compares to you. She's still very, very much holding on to that person. Although her friends in the beginning, I think her friends told her to move on. Yeah, I should move on right at the beginning. Kind of funny. She started with, all my friends told me I should move on. And we're ending with, I don't want to wake up from this. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to let go. Interesting. So Dark Paradise wasn't about literally, but metaphorically. Radio Gaga. The 8th track. Let's see what this is about. I got no idea where this could go.
Not even they can stop me now. Will I be flying overhead?
She sings very, very beautiful.
Heavy words can bring me down. Now my life is sweet like cinnamon, like a fucking dream I'm living in. Baby, love me 'cause I'm playing on the radio. American dreams came true somehow. I heard the streets were paved with gold.
Okay, it seems like still this American dream, American society, Hollywood, etc. aesthetic is going on, but now at the beginning she said, hey, you buy me shit, I'm kind of like gold digger again. But now she's made it herself. And now she isn't running after the other ones anymore. Think about it now because no one knows how hard life was. No matter how sweet like cinnamon. Now she's made it. How do you like me now? Take me like a vitamin.
No one even knows what
interesting to know if she's just talking about in general to some haters, to some exes. Yeah. What's it about living on a radio? How do you like me now? I feel like this is somewhat towards either a person she knows or just in general people that told her she couldn't make it. But again, the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, American Hollywood culture isn't good narrative keeps going on. Carmen is an opera. Let's see how this one sounds. Maybe it sounds like an opera.
Darling, doesn't have a problem lying to herself, 'cause her liquor's top shelf. It's alarming, honestly, how charming she can be. Fooling everyone, telling them she's having fun. The boys, the girls, they all like Carmen. She gives them butterflies, bets her cartoon eyes. She laughs like God, her mind's like a diamond. Body tonight, she's still shining like lightning. Whoa, like lightning. Carmen, stay.
Wait. I know an opera that has the similar this beginning. Vroom, 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 the sound with the shadows coming in. I'm not sure if it was Carmen though. Okay, so Carmen seems to be our person right here. Click stop shelf, and Carmen is in deep fucking trouble. I'm gonna fake it till you make it, some would say. Others would say, get a therapist. Famous and dumb at an early age. Okay, we're kind of describing TikTokers years before they even were a thing. Whoops. Boys and girls are like Carmen. She gives them butterflies. Bets her cartoon eyes. She looks like God. Her mind's like a diamond. Auto-tune lies. She's still shining. Carmen.
Up till morning, only 17, but she walks the streets so mean. It's alarming, truly how disarming you can be. Eating soft ice cream, Coney Island queen. She says you don't wanna be like me, looking for fun, getting high for free. The boys, the girls, they all like Carmen. She gives them butterflies, bets her cartoon eyes. She laughs like God, her mind's like a diamond. Body tonight, she's still shining like lightning. Whoa, like lightning. Babies all dressed up with nowhere to go. That's the little story of the girl you know.
Again, the story is going on. It's not going on, but I'd say this is like a different aspect of the Hollywood story. You know, with the Streetwalk at Night and Star by Day, you don't want to get this way. I'm dying. Looking for fun, getting high for free. You don't want to be like me. Saying, hey, it's not worth it. At 17 years old, that is insane. I don't know, maybe Lana Del Rey's real name is Carmen and this song is about her. How she started off as a young star, I don't know. But so far I would say Carmen is like a standalone track on its own, like some have been before.
Relying on the kindness of strangers, tying cherry knots, smiling, doing party favors, and you're alive again. The boys, the girls, they all like Carmen. Body tonight, she's still shining like lightning.
Unfortunately, no evolution for Carmen right here. She is still kind of fucked. And Carmen's story is very similar to the first 3-4 songs where I talked about a certain, I don't know, gold digger. It seems like she is giving a certain, it's a business. She gives something, she receives something else in return. My love, je sais que tu m'aimes aussi. I know that you want me. Tu me donnes moi, tu ne peux vivre sans moi. You can't live without me. J'aimerais sans toi, je tuerai pour toi. Why not? My French isn't good enough for that. I know that you love me too. You're meeting in your life. You can't live without me. I'd die without you. I'd kill for you. Okay. This is probably what she tells the other people when she is relying on the kindness of strangers, smiling, doing party favors. Uh-oh, put your red dress on, put your lipstick on, sing your song, and you're alive again. That's crazy. And you're alive again. That this is what keeps her alive. That's very, very sad. Let's pray for Carmen. Let's pray for her. Pray for my enemies. $1 Million Man. Is he having Carmen? We don't know. Chris Braid. Chris Braid is someone new. $1 Million Man. Track 10. Let's give it a listen.
You said I was the most exotic flower. I don't know how you convinced them to get there, but I don't know what you do. It's unbelievable. One for the money, and two for the show. I love you, honey. I'm ready to go. How do you get? You're screwed up and brilliant, look like $1 million man. So why is my heart broke?
This might be my favorite song. It sounds cool. It sounds so. Again, James Bond. I don't know. I convinced him, get them, boy. I don't know what you do is unbelievable, and don't know how you get over so dangerous, staying and flawless. You for the money too, for sure. I love you, honey. I'm ready to go. I don't know, you're screwed up and brilliant. You look like $1 Million Man. So was my heart broke. Well, he can give you the money, but that doesn't mean it will satisfy your emotional desire.
You got the world, but baby, at what price? Something so strange, hard to define.
This piano is so smooth in the back. Listen to the piano only, and then in combination with the strings.
Yeah, isn't that hard, boy, to like you or love you? I'd follow you down, down, down. Anywhere. One for the money, two for the show. I love you, honey. You're screwed up and brilliant, look like $1 million man. So why is my heart broke?
This is a movie. This is a movie song. It would be. I hope that she has made a movie where the entire album just goes along with it. This is movie music.
I don't know. You're screwed up and brilliant, look like $1 million man. So why is my heart broke?
Honestly, this might be my favorite song of the entire album so far. You probably will kill me for this. Not even necessarily because of what she says, because we are keeping the Hollywood narrative going, but it sounds crazy cool. Also this very eerie, this screeching noise just going over this beautiful instrumental, the soulful piano, the very, very calm but supporting strings, this laid back drum beat, and then her singing on top of it like she's in some 80s setting, in a not just in a bar, but in an like not 80s, 1920s. Let's take it completely back. Not at a ball, but where she is the main attraction of the evening, laying on the piano, singing. This is what this feels like. 1920s. It's amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm telling you. $1 Million Man. Underrated. I don't know, maybe everybody feels like that. I feel like that. Summertime Sadness. I know what it sounds like, but I never paid attention. So let's see where this is going. I feel like it was also very piano heavy. It wasn't piano, so I'm correcting myself.
Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. I'm feeling alive. Oh my God, I feel it in the air, telephone wires.
I need to say, because I never paid attention to the lyrics, but this is incredibly similar to the track Carmen. The red dress, the dancing at the party, she's feeling alive. That's exactly what she described on the song Carmen. And the song Carmen ended. It didn't end in any way. It was a loop. It's still going on, this lifestyle. That's not good. Maybe Carmen was about her after all.
Love, sizzling like a snare. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh, I'm feeling electric tonight. Cruising down the coast, going about 99. Got my bad baby by my heavenly side. I know if I go, I'll die happy tonight. Oh.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but now she's referencing a lot of tracks. The first verse was about Carmen, I feel like. The second verse right now may be about, who was it, Dark Paradise. We know that my baby by my heavenly side, her former partner that died, maybe even died in a car accident, could be. I know if I'll die happy tonight. Huh.
My God, I feel it in the air, telephone wires. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh.
Also, it's interesting that she has a summertime sadness. Usually we have wintertime sadness, winter depression, but she's the polar opposite. Surprisingly.
Think I'll miss you forever, like the stars miss the sun in the morning sky. Wait is better than never. Even if you're gone, I'm gonna try. I got that summertime sadness. Kiss me hard before you go.
Emil crafted especially the drum beat perfectly. The way it switches up the speed so it doesn't get boring, but still supports the entire song. Kind of fading out like a very fast-paced heartbeat there. Okay, this is the Dark Paradise Part 2. I'd assume that this person, her partner, whoever it may have been, died shortly before this, or she is just as she described it in Dark Paradise. Although in Dark Paradise she said that she mostly thinks about it when she closes her eyes. I hope she doesn't close her eyes while she's driving. That would be a very Taylor Swift and Harry Styles thing to do. We don't want another one in the vehicular manslaughter boat law case, lawsuit. Sun, morning, sky. It is better than ever. Even if you're gone, I'm gonna drive. But she seems to be not over it, but she's moving on. So, Dark Paradise ended the same way it started, where she said that her friends told her to forget, but she still doesn't forget. Now she is, I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna move on. Which is good. Good for her. I mean, can't bring the person back. El Shucks is another one, is a new one. England. I still don't know where Lana Del Rey is from. So this is your usual album cover. Okay, interesting. The name is This Is What Makes Us Girls. I can 100% relate. Lana, you don't have to tell me. I already know all of the secrets. True.
Remember how we used to party up all night, sneaking out, looking for a taste of real life, drinking in a small town firelight. Pabst Blue Ribbon on ice. Sweet 16 and we had arrived, walking down the streets as they whistle high, high. There she was, my new best friend, high heels in her hands, swaying in the wind. Oh, she starts to cry, mascara running down her little Bambi eyes. This is what makes us girls. We don't stick together 'cause we put love first. Don't cry about it, don't cry about it. It's all gonna happen.
This is what I wanted to say for a brief seconds when she said, Lana, how I hate those guys. At first I thought, okay, what makes us girls? We are there for each other. No. We aren't. Interesting. I mean, with dudes, it's the polar opposite. The boys go first. 100%. Most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time.
And that's where the beginning of the end begun. We'd 16 and we had arrived. Baby's table dancing at the local dive. Yo, we used to go break in to the hotel. Then room we'd swim, running from the cops in our black bikini tops, screaming, get us while we're hot, get us while we're hot. Come on, take a shot. This is what makes us girls. We all look for heaven and we put love first. Something that we die for, it's a curse. Don't cry about it, don't cry about it. The prettiest in crowd that you had ever seen. Ribbons in her hair and her eyes gleamed mean. A freshman generation of degenerate beauty queens. And you know something? They were the only friends I ever had.
This is probably a very bad spot to pause, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I just want to say about, was it pre-chorus? Yeah, right, the pre-chorus right here. Running from the coast of Black Bikini Girls screaming, get us while we're hot, get us while we're hot. Is this referencing, it's not referencing anyone, but is this talking about in general I like to call it the Leonardo DiCaprio song. Okay, it's another song. That's what it's referencing. I could have thought the Leonardo DiCaprio, hey, girl, you past 25, you ain't hot no more. Where we are at the bridge, biggest crowd that you've ever seen. You know what I realized? And you know what you should realize too? People are incredibly self-conscious. All Falls Down. We all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. But people are so fucking like, I didn't think of that. I never even realized that pretty like not everybody, but I would argue 95% at least of today's society, maybe because of social media, most certainly because of social media, they aren't happy the way they look, they aren't happy the way they are, they aren't happy the way they everything. That's why it's bold of Lana to say, hey, I'm the prettiest in the crowd. Freshman generation, degenerate beauty queens. Everybody's self-conscious, apparently.
Gleamed mean, a freshman
Apart from Lana.
generation of degenerate beauty queens. And you know something? They were the only friends I ever had. We got into trouble and when stuff got bad, I got sent away. I was waving on the train platform, crying cause I know I'm never coming back. This is what makes us girls. We don't stick together cause we put love first. Don't cry about it, don't cry about it. It's all gonna happen.
One of the first songs to actually play out. 70-80% of the album stopped right afterwards. This is a cool song. Again, the vocal chops. Throughout every song, there have been vocal chops in the background, more or less prominently. So I got sent away waving on a trampoline from cry because I never come back. Interesting, because Taylor also had a song about 1989. That's how you get the girl. Or where she talked about something similar, I believe. How they see being a woman in today's society right now. Don't care about what's all gonna happen. This is what makes us girls stick together because we put love first. Hey, if you're a girl, I would say if I say this, it's gonna be very shallow because I can't know for sure. But that's what I have heard from a lot of women. That it is like that. It do be like that. Source, trust me, bro. Trust me, sis. Without you. Great way to come from this is what makes us girls. We don't stick together because we put love first. Now without you. Without whom? Maybe again the same story, this past partner who has died.
Everything I want, I have. Money, notoriety, and Rivieras. I even think I found God in the flash slopes of the pretty cameras. Pretty cameras, pretty cameras. Am I glamorous? Tell me, am I glamorous? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I can be a China doll if you wanna see me fall. Though you're so dope, your love is deadly. Tell me life is beautiful. They all think I have it all. I'm nothing without you.
Very happy that we are still keeping tiny little bits of the album always reoccur. That's great. Right now, radio. The first thing that comes to mind, radio, where she said, hey, I made it. I'm on the radio. Fuck you guys. Also, seeking validation coming of this is what makes us girls. Same goes for, okay, tell me I'm beautiful, and nothing without you. She puts love first. And Boy You're So Dope, Your Love Is Deadly, Born to Die. As well as the second track where I forgot the name. Born to Die and Off to the Races or Blue Jeans. And one of which she also referenced Death. I'm very glad that she's doing that. Because then I have something to hold on to. Could be a China doll. Yeah, she also mentioned China in general. Or China just for porcelain, throwing it around, destroying it. But no, she's getting destroyed.
Summertime is nice and hot.
she's doing exactly what I wanted her to do. I mean, I didn't want her to do anything, but now she's right now she's referencing half the album so far. The summertime, never so sweet like vanilla is, burned to my brain, all these stolen images. Stolen images, can you picture it? That's life we could have lived. In this verse, referencing summertime sadness, and again, dark paradise, the man she's lost. I assume it's a man. This is amazing. It's awesome.
Music loud when we grew up. Nothing was what it seemed. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I can be a China doll if you like to see me fall. Girl, you're so dope. Your love is deadly. Tell me life is beautiful. They think that I have it all. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I can be a China doll. Tell me life is beautiful. They think that I have it all. I'm nothing without you. All my dreams and all the lights mean nothing if I can't have you.
This is the successor to Radio and Dark Paradise. I feel like because on Dark Paradise she also said that she mostly remembers their time together in her dreams. But we have had some personal growth so far. On Radio she mainly talked about like enjoying all of it, but now she sees, hey, doesn't mean anything if I can't share with you. That's cool, come on. You're getting there. Lolita. Ooh. Lolita, I don't know what Lolita means or could mean. Also, I'm surprised that Lana Del Rey is a Spanish name and she hasn't had any apparent Spanish influence so far. Almost sounds like Beethoven, the strings, very dramatic. Turn beautiful in just a second.
Would you be mine? Would you be my baby tonight?
Amy Winehouse voice again.
Could be kissing my fruit punch lips in the bright sunshine. It's you that I adore, though I make the boys fall like dominoes. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, dark tonight. D-A-R-K, do it my way. Hey Lolita, hey. Hey Lolita, hey. It's all you want, but I'm not gonna say. Skipping rope, skipping heartbeats with the boys downtown.
Again, did you hear it in the background? The vocal chops. Go, go. Someone must have made a video where they tear it apart. Only the background noises, or this background voice that's always screaming. If it was a movie, this is the song where she turns bad. Would you be mine? Would you be my baby tonight? Beautiful punch. Kind of lot, I think, God, don't you know? Okay, she's looking for right now a specific person, although apparently she can have anyone. And she stopped this old lifestyle. Now she is the boss.
Just you and me feeling the heat even when the sun goes down. I could be yours, I could be your baby tonight. Look at what I bought, not a second thought, oh Romeo. Kiss me in the D-A-R-K, dark tonight. D-A-R-K, do it my way. I want my cake and I wanna eat it too. I wanna have fun and be in love with you. You make me happy, you make me happy, and I never listen to anyone. Let them all say, hey Lolita, hey, hey Lolita, hey. Skipping rope, skipping heartbeats with the boys downtown.
She stopped fucking around. Now it's time. Personal growth, again. Not just from the past song, but this one as well. Now she's taking control. No, she's in control. At first she was played with Lucky Ones. We are the Lucky Ones. This is the last song of disc 1. After that, I don't know how she made the cut. I hope it's a good cut, because I will switch. I won't switch, but I will cut the video as well. This is part 1, and then there's gonna be a part 2 with the second disc, like Ride, American, Cola, Body Electric, Blue Velvet, Gods and Monsters, Yayo, Bel Air, and Burning Desire. It's gonna be the part 2, but for now, Lucky One's last song from disc 1. I don't know if it's gonna be a good ending for the first half, or if we just threw something together.
Let's get out of this town, baby, we're on fire. Everyone around here seems to be going down, down, down. If you stick with me, I can take you higher and higher.
This sounds great.
It feels like all of our friends are lost, nobody's found. Every now and then the stars align. Boy and girl meet by the great design. Everybody told me love was blind. Then I saw your face and you blew my mind. Finally, you and me are lucky ones this time.
It feels like this is gonna be a good ending, at least for the first disc. And it's very artsy.
Boy, get into my car, got a bad desire. You're a careless con and you're a crazy liar. But baby, nobody can compare to the way you get down, down, down. Every now and then the stars align. Boy and girl meet by the great design. Could it be that you and me are the lucky ones? Everybody told me love was blind.
We're happy that she's having a good ending. The first song she talked about being crazy is not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely not something to look forward to. She was a little bit ashamed of it, but now she's found someone who likes her the way she is. The stars aligned. We don't know who it is though. Maybe.
Your face and it blew my mind. Finally, you and me are the lucky ones this time. Every now and then the stars align. Boy and girl meet by the great design. Could it be that you and me are the lucky ones this time?
She has a good ending. It has a good ending to the first half. That's a very pleasant way to end the first disc. Saying, hey, although all of this bullshit, all of that Hollywood life, all of the lies, all of the hardships throughout, losing partners to death, we still managed to find someone who we like. And she talked about a lot of bad things in this album, but now we have a happy ending. I'm glad. Now I'm even more interested in how side B is gonna look like. Where it's gonna go from now. Maybe it's just some extras, some from the vault tracks. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I will find out. You will find out too at some point. I'm probably gonna upload this again, just like the Red 1 and 2 circle, 3-4 days apart from each other. So you can watch this one, and after one you can watch the other one. I feel like that's a good thing to do, right? So I'll probably see you in some days from now. I'm gonna listen to it right now, take a little break, 10 minutes, come back, let it marinate, and see where disc 2 is gonna take me. I'll see you there. Maybe I'll even show you or kind of say which album covers I've had in the back for the entire time. Anyway, see you in the second part.